Good morning, class. It is Friday, April the 24th. Friday used to really mean something special, didn't it? We had Treasure Box Day and we had the last day before weekend off. And now that we're at home all the time, it's not that special anymore. But nonetheless, today is Friday, April the 24th, lesson 133. And my mistake was that I said that we were on Wednesday. When I filmed it, I ended it saying, okay, tomorrow we're doing lesson 131. Wednesday was 131. Yesterday, Thursday, was 132. And today is lesson 133. Remember how we do our threes? 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Do you remember? Let's practice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Do you have all your materials ready? Do you have your ribbon and your scissors and your hole punch so that we can do our little booklet? I hope so. Let's start with that. I am so thankful that Isabella showed me her cross that she made last week. It was so pretty. I hope each of y'all had a craft activity to do and participate in. So we're going to start with this page, and it says, cut out pages 3 and 4 of the booklet. This is page 3. This is page 4. You're going to cut along the black line right down here, and it's going to be separate. Then you're going to take this page. You're going to fold it over on the dotted line. The dotted line. See the dotted line? You're going to fold like this so that this is on the outside. Then you're going to put pages 3 and 4 in like that. And that is, oh, you have to cut along both black lines. I'm so sorry. I forgot to point that out. Cut along both black lines. Okay. Then you're going to use your hole punch. And you're going to very carefully take it. And do you see right here, that's a little circle right there? Right there. You might need somebody to help you put the right pressure on it. Okay, we're going to put a little hole right there. Boop. Okay, and that's where we're going to put our ribbon. Now, like I said, it might be a little bit difficult because you're going through all the pages together. And you're going to put that there, and then you're going to thread the yarn or the ribbon through there. Make sure that you color all the birds and the little children's clothes and the animals and flowers. Color them perfectly and like beautifully, not perfectly, beautifully. Each artistic is beautiful. Remember to be either creative or realistic in your coloring. And Layla, make pretty pictures and make your own book. All you'll have to do is take a piece of construction paper and fold it over. You could even take another piece of construction paper and fold it over. It would be a little bit more difficult to put the hole punches in it, but you can do it and insert it in. Do the hole punch. Oops, sorry. Put the hole punch right there. And for those that have this, there's the other dark circle to do the hole punch. And then use yarn or ribbon or a little piece of string and tie it up. And then you have your very own booklet, okay? That even has a place to put your name so you know it's yours, and then you can put it in your bookshelf. Now we're going to pick up with Freddie Firefly's story. Remember Freddie and Chirpy? So remember I ended it yesterday with a cliffhanger, and Chirpy asked Freddie, are you going to come? And what does he answer? Freddie Firefly says, you can certainly count on me. Of course, I can't very well accept your invitation for more than about 55 of my brothers and maybe 4 dozen of my sisters, which is 48. But I hope there will be more of us than that. Well, I hope so too, said Chirpy. But even if there were no more than you can promise, we ought to have enough. 55 plus 4 dozen makes 103, and you make 104. I'll see you tomorrow night, Chirpy announced, for I must be on my way. I shall have to make a great many calls before tomorrow night because I want to invite my cousins as well. He had not gone far before he stopped and called to Freddie Firefly. Don't forget to bring your lights with you, he reminded Freddie. We'll try not to, Freddie shouted. But if the truth was known, they couldn't have forgotten their lights, even if they had wanted to. It was just as much a part of them as their eyes or 6 legs. But Chirpy Cricket didn't seem to know that. Then Chirpy Cricket went straight to the field to ask his cousins to take part in the nighttime festivities, and to his delight, they all said at once that they would be pleased to attend the torchlight procession and play in the cricket concert. So, we're going to leave off there, and we're going to talk about Meanwhile Freddy Firefly starting on Monday. So we'll have a great weekend and start with Freddy Firefly. We've already done our craft. We've told you today's date. And we're going to start again on our great country. Remember, we already did a little bit of this. Let's see. There we go. Our great country. We talked about the Southwest and how we're in the Southeast, because we are in Florida, right in the middle, Central Florida. We're the Southeast. There's the Northeast. Then you have the Northwest and the Southwest. Okay? And we're going to discuss today, we're going to talk a little bit about the state. Oops, sorry. We're going to talk about our states, okay? Let's see, can you see that? That's most all of it. There we go. We're going to talk about our states, okay? We're not going to talk about these other states over here. We're not going to talk about the West or the Midwest. We're going to talk about the Southeast, because that is where we are. We are in the Southeast. Remember, we are the United States of America. That is our country's name. We also have, we also have Alaska way up north. It's too far up here to show, so we just add it there, and it's a lot bigger than that. It's bigger than Texas. Then we have Hawaii. Do you know that we also have territories that are not states, because we have 50 states and territories. Added to the 50 states, we have territories: American Samoa, Guam, and this is the one over here, which is the Virgin Islands. And they don't have Puerto Rico on here. I don't know why they don't have Puerto Rico. Oh, I see. There it is. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is part of the U.S. Virgin Islands. So, we have 50 states, plus we have the territories. Originally, when this country was first founded, we had 13 colonies. Okay? 13 colonies, all right? We have one of the largest countries in the world. We have a variety of different land. We have flat, which is Florida. We have mountains, which is in Tennessee, a little bit in South Carolina and North Carolina. We have mountains in Virginia and West Virginia and Pennsylvania. We have mountains up here. Mountains. We also have huge mountains out in the Midwest. Colorado, Wyoming, and let's see. Where else are... I think that's it. Do we have some? We have some out in California. Oregon is flat, like we are. Oh, there's lots of mountains up in Alaska. Lots of mountains. Actually, Hawaii has mountains too, because they're made from volcanoes. It's very interesting land out there. We have hills, we have forests, we have deserts, we have small towns and big cities. We live in small towns, relatively speaking. There are big cities in Florida. We have Miami is a huge city. We have Tampa, which is a huge city. And Jacksonville is working on it. They're not quite there yet, but we still do have Tampa and Miami that are large cities. We have beaches all around Florida. That's what makes us a peninsula, because we stick out into the water. We have beaches along the coast. We have beaches, all kinds of beaches. We have a desert. We have deserts out in Arizona and New Mexico. California actually has a desert. I believe there's a desert in Utah. And of course, Idaho has mountains and flatlands. Montana has mountains. They have flatlands. Montana is huge. They call it the land of the big sky because it's so huge. Okay, so that is our amazing country. We have 50 states plus territories and all kinds of amazing land differences between mountains and valleys, deserts and swamps. The Everglades are this is the only Everglades in the whole wide world, but it's swampy area. So that is our wonderful United States of America that is in quarantine right now. Woohoo! We don't particularly enjoy that right now, but hey, we do what we need to do. Now, remember from yesterday, your oral phonics evaluation, you need to be able to read these words correctly, and yes, pronunciation is very important to make sure that the child your student does not have stuttering, does not have speech impediments. If you're able to film them and send me the video to my phone, I would appreciate that. And let's see, 133. This is lesson 133. Look at here, 133. Get this paper out. 133. Get this paper out. You can hit pause and start. We're going to practice Cursive K. Now, oh, I didn't bring that one out. Okay, Cursive K. Remember, you start where the dot is and you go up here, come back the way you came. Start here, go up, go back the way you came. Start here, go up, go back the way you came, and straight down. When you get down to the bottom line, you're going to stop there. You're not going to go in the basement, and you're going to go back where you came. So you start here, you go up, came the way you came, down to the line, back up and make a loop. See how the K goes in? You have to make the K go in, and that's what we are working on. Letter K. I'm doing this for Layla so she can pause it and practice writing. There's the whole thing. Steps 1 through 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Steps 1 through 5 to make lowercase cursive K. Then to practice joining it with other letters, we're going to write the word kit. Then we're going to write the word keep. Sorry, reading through the backside sometimes it's difficult. Duck, duck, and kiss. Okay? Then we're going to write this, and we're going to finish the word. Which here finishes the word? St, eh, and then which letter finishes? So circle and then write it in, okay? Again, this is G-L-A, gla, a, and then which letter finishes? Then we have BR, bruh, bruh. That's one of our special sounds, BR, bruh, bruh. Then which vowel completes this word? V. And this is friendly E to make this vowel say its name. So bruh, v. Okay, over here we have bruh, right? Yes, bruh. And then what is here? K. Because friendly E makes this vowel say its name. So which vowel goes here? Bruh, k. Okay, and then we have something that we tell time with. Cl. One of our special blends. Cl, cl, k, cl, k. So which vowel goes in here? Cl, k. Which vowel? Write it in and circle. Then fr. That is, okay. Fr, fr. Which vowel goes in here? Circle it and write it in. G. G. Okay, so write those down and write the words. And then practice with tr, k. Tr, k. Okay, special blend, tr, k. And practice writing. That way you get practice writing lowercase k, cursive. Practice. Thank you so much. Now we're going to go to the next one. Get the little soccer ball one out. Okay, this is lesson 133. On the back, it has a little boy and little girl playing. This is print, capital and lowercase, uppercase, lowercase, big and little. However you want to say it, it does not bother me. Trace, falling. You start where the little dots are, go straight down, pick your pencil up, start up here, and down. Now remember, the little k does not go above the middle line. Okay, so trace and copy, trace and copy, or copy, copy, copy. Then trace, Jack will kick it. Then write, Jack will kick it. Then read this one to me out loud. Read this to your parents, to your caretaker right now. What does this say? Then write it. On the back, we're practicing again. Jill has a what? What does she have? Trace and then write. Trace and then write. Remember your punctuation at the end. And read this sentence out loud. Good job. And last but not least, we have this paper right here. Okay? On the back should be this. This should be the back. That should be the back. Okay, so let's get this out. Write your name at the top. Write your name at the top. This helps me if you send a picture of it so I can see which child has sent in their work and I can look at the picture and know right away who it is. So, the directions. Circle the special sounds. Mark the vowels. Just like this. Circle the special sounds and mark the vowel. Read the words and match the picture to its name. Is this a d-ill or is this a dr-ill? Then you're going to draw. There you go. Connect the two. But you're going to mark all the vowels and all the special sounds. Okay? So do that for each of those all the way down. And again, I'm taking a little bit longer so Layla can pause on it and see the words and write the words and mark the vowels and the special blends. When you turn it over, you're going to fill in the circle under each picture word that begins with the special sound. This is which special sound? Bruh, bruh. So, which one of these start with bruh? You're going to fill in the circle under the picture that starts with bruh. Same with GR and SP. Say the sounds out loud. Gruh, gruh, sp, sp, sp. Now down at the bottom, write the vowel that completes each word. Which vowel completes these words? Which vowel? Here is your vowels to remind you. A, E, I, O, U. We don't have Y here because we're not going to use it, even though sometimes Y is a vowel. You're going to complete the word with one vowel. Okay? All right. Now, yesterday, I lost this paper and did not get to it, so we're going to cover it today, even though it's lesson 132. We're going to cover it today. And Layla, pause it and write these words so that you can get these down. Everyone else has this in their folder. Write these words. Okay? Now, you're going to circle the special sounds. Remember, circle the and underline your blends. Sp, spray, th, squ. Mark your vowels, mark your vowels. Mark your vowels. Special vowels are circled. Underline special blends. There you go. And that was from yesterday. Go ahead and turn that in with today's work. Or you can turn it in with yesterday's. It doesn't matter. Just get that done for me, okay, Layla? And Ariella and Dylan and Isabella and Isaac and Sarah. Did I get everybody? Isaac, Isabella, Ariella, Layla, Sarah, and Dylan. Yes, I got everyone. All right, so we've covered the USA and states. We have covered Freddie Firefly. We have covered writing. We've covered our craft. We do not have math today to do. So have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. I did want to mention that we have been given instructions that we are to carry out virtual schools until May 28th, which will be the last day of school. And then we will start up in July for a year-round school. But y'all will be in first grade. Woo! And I will be with a new kindergarten class. Love you guys. Talk to you later.